This building behind me might look a little bit familiar to you, and that's because I did a video on that house right there, that beautiful townhome, not too long ago. But today we're going to be exploring 5520 Chedworth Drive here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, if you've been looking for a new construction home here in Charlotte and you're not quite sure what you can get for $1.2 million, well, we're going to go explore this home inside and out and share with you exactly what you can expect. And what's a bit surprising and shocking to me is the proximity that we currently are in to South Park and Barclay Downs, literally just 3 minutes away. So let's explore this beautiful townhome. I'm going to give you all the details of what you need to know. Let's just go right now. All right, let's go inside. Now, if you've been looking for everything Charlotte, North Carolina and South Carolina, the ins, the outs, real estate, and everything in between, you've come to the right channel. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay up to date on everything you didn't know you need to know. Now, in addition to that, I really do get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites every single day from people just like you, looking to make the move to the Charlotte, North Carolina area. So if that's you, don't hesitate. All my information is in the description below. Yes, I really am the one texting and emailing you back, and I'm here to make your move exactly what you want it to be. Whether it's 9 days from now or 90 days from now, whether you're moving across the world, across the country, or just across town, I'm here to make your move everything you want it to be. I'm 𝗖𝘁 I'm a local real estate expert here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And as I mentioned, we're in 5520 Chedworth Drive in Charlotte. And these paintings behind me are from some beautiful artists. They actually have them throughout the home. Also for sale, they are stunning. Now, we're not here for artwork, but I had to point it out because I love our local artisans. But let's talk a little bit about the details of this home in particular. This home is a townhouse, and if you saw one of my previous videos, I actually did one on the home adjoining this one. The biggest features of this home and the one beside it are going to be the natural light that comes in. Now, this home is on the opposite side. The other home catches a lot of the afternoon light. This one catches all of the morning sunlight, which I love morning sun. This home is a 3,600 square foot home, 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2 stories with a basement. Now, basements are really rare in Charlotte, so if you can find one, that is a huge win. Now, this home is in the Montclaire neighborhood. Now, Montclaire, like many of the other older neighborhoods in Charlotte, started getting populated and built in the 50s and 60s. Now, while most of the homes in this area are still going to be from those 50s, 60s, 70s time period, a lot of them have been renovated. But where you're going to find the larger homes are going to be those that are new construction. And while there aren't any major neighborhoods in here or subdivisions where you're going to find a large-scale building with multiple homes at the same time, you are going to find these beautiful custom-built homes, just like this one, in both townhouse and single family, scattered throughout the Montclaire area. Now, it's following the same patterns that we saw for South Park and Barclay Downs, which are just up the street. So we're going to anticipate to see more growth and higher sales prices coming year over year. So let's go ahead and explore this house from top to bottom and tell you everything there is to know. Popping outside so I can show you all of the exterior. As I mentioned, it's 2 stories with a basement. Over to the left is the neighboring home. So as we come inside, so gorgeous. Look at this. So different than the other layout down here, you're going to have it with the office and bathroom, which you're going to go into in a minute. And down the hallway is your living area. So as we come down the hall here, again, all of the artwork is actually for sale by local artisans. We come upon the first stop, which is our half bath on the main floor. As we leave the half bath, we come into another moody office space. Now, this is a newer style for painting, which is painting the ceiling and the walls the same color. Give it a little bit of depth. One of my favorite features is the double door entry. It definitely gives it a more professional feel. Coming out here, we've got our door to the basement, which I'll show you for a moment. So we're gonna head down there in just a second. And then over here to my right are the stairs to the second floor. Now I'm gonna point out with this, so many windows, which help with the natural light flooding into the home. Coming back this way, we're gonna head down the hallway into the kitchen. Now this home does have a different layout than the townhouse next door that's adjoining it. In this home, you're going to pass through the dining from the kitchen to get into your living room, but the space is quite large and you're gonna see why it is very livable. So as we come down the hallway, we're gonna come into this beautiful living space and check out this kitchen. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Now, they did not skimp on this kitchen, and yes, I am going to show you the rest of the room, but they did not skimp on this kitchen. Not only do they have beautiful cabinetry that goes all the way up, these are 10-foot ceilings throughout the home, but they have these gorgeous countertops, which are higher quality and grade, and the backsplash, which gives a little bit of a flicker of light coming off of it, which is really pretty. Now right here, you can comfortably fit 4 to 5, I'd say, stools under there. I would say it looks nicer with 4, but 5 would certainly fit there. Now there's a few details that I want to point out. They did not skimp. They made sure that they have outlets on the sides. And this sleek design, look at this. This is a huge island. It's probably, I would say, 10 feet long. Now as we come back around, once again, they have these cabinets going all the way to the ceiling. You have professional grade Jenn-Air appliances throughout the entire kitchen. I'm in love with this stove. So in love. Look at this. So pretty. For me, there is no other option for cooking than with gas. I don't even know why we bother with electrical. We should not have electric stoves. It's gotta be gas if you wanna make a nice meal. Now that being said, I know I've had a lot of questions lately, especially when that started coming up, is are we gonna have gas stoves anymore? Yes, Charlotte does have gas. We have natural gas here in Charlotte throughout the city, and a lot of times our natural gas is actually less expensive than electricity. Now our electric is about 4 cents per kilowatt hour, so while some people do have things like solar panels, etc., you're not always going to make your money back on that because we actually have really inexpensive power. So when compared to other areas of the country, we are a fraction of the price. So let me show you some of my other favorite features. So coming back around here, let's take a look at this sink. Again, it's all about the details. So the sink has this little lip right here that allows you to put in your cutting board and cut and push right into the sink. They also have another little spot where you can put a little rack across here as a drying rack, which I love. Now, of course, a pull-out for the garbage. And again, Jenn-Air dishwasher. And I'm not sure if you've ever seen this kind of microwave, but it is very techie. I think it's techie. I grew up in the 90s where you had to go over the stove and yank it open. But it's so pretty, really sleek, and it blends in well with the modern design of the kitchen. Once again, just seeing the quality of the appliances in this kitchen will tell you a little bit about the builder. Now in here, you have, again, a very large pantry. I love large pantries. And as we come back out and around, we're gonna take a look at where that dining area is. So again, so many windows in here. That's a double door slider. I'm gonna show you that in a minute. That comes open. But here's your dining room right here. And I know it's not staged right now, but if you could picture it, you could fit a ginormous table right here. So depending upon how big your family is, and of course you could always put in a different light that makes more sense on a larger table. But look how big this is. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, obviously from here, once you leave that dining area, you're gonna come into the living room. Now I'm standing at the back of the living room right now, and you've got these gorgeous faux beams that run the entire length above, leading into shiplap and brick, which gives a bit of a more traditional feel to it, which I really appreciate the builder did that. Hallmark Builders is the builder that built this property as well as the adjoining home that's on Farmbrook. Now, they have done several properties here in the Charlotte area, and they have a main focus on luxury. Luxury spec-built homes are what they do, and they do a phenomenal job at it. Not only picking out the details that would certainly be perfect for just about anyone, but they also put functionality in mind, which I truly appreciate because I love a functional house. Now from here, we're gonna go check out this back patio, and as I mentioned, it is a double door slider. So here's a view of the backyard. So I had to cut that to come back and open up those doors, but you can see how beautiful those are. As we come out on the deck, all of this is Trex decking, so it's never going to splinter. It's always gonna look gorgeous. Nice overhead lighting, and as we come outside, you're gonna see your backyard. Now your garage is underneath here, which is a little bit different than the house next door, which has a yard and the garage to the side. So the way you would exit is you come out and you head down that driveway right there and go on out. But you do have some nice space that comes down and around here and out to the side of the home. Now, one thing I will point out as well, so lush and green all around it. So it's actually a fairly private back patio, and it's also very large. So now that we've taken a look at the main floor of this gorgeous home, let's pop upstairs and take a look at some of the bedrooms, and then we're gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna show you the unique basement space. Let's go. Now, as we come up to the top of the stairs, you're gonna notice this home has a very unique layout. One, you've got the laundry room at the end of the hallway with the 2 spare bedrooms and of course your spare bathroom. But the way that they laid out the master bedroom is gorgeous, and you probably won't need any artwork, and I'm gonna show you why. So coming up from downstairs, you've got this little accent hallway here, which leads you right into this double door closet for a linen closet. Now, I'm gonna point out the laundry room because it is a great size. You've got plenty of space, and you can even put cabinetry on the walls as well. Coming off the hallway, you've got our first spare bedroom. Now, the way they have this set up is you can put your bed right there with your lamps, but look how beautiful and private this is. From there, we head into your walk-in closet, which also has a window. It's just such a great sized room. Now, as we make our way down the hallway here, you're gonna see we've got this half bath in here. Now, very unique tile. It makes it look like there's multiple tiles within a tile. It's pretty cool and kind of retro. Dual sinks. And behind me, whoop, creaky door. Behind me is the shower area, and I love the tile they selected for here. It's so pretty. Heading on across the hall, we've got our other spare bedroom. So pretty. Again, big windows. I love this closet. So gorgeous. Now, heading out from this room, we're gonna go into the primary bedroom. Now, this is my favorite bedroom of the house. Of course, I think the primary would be for anyone, but there's a particular reason, and it has to do with the wall art that's not actually art. It's called nature, and I'm gonna introduce you to one of the best ways to picture frame exactly what it has to offer. Let's see this. Headed down the hall into the primary bedroom, and oh my gosh, look at that. It literally looks like 3 pieces of artwork, doesn't it? One of the best parts about that, with where those trees are, no one's going to cut them down. That's right, so that's gonna be your view forever. Well, I say forever, never say forever, but they are going to be there, and I absolutely love the way it looks looking out this back window. It is so private from the bedroom. It's amazing. All right, let's look at the rest of the bedroom. From those windows, let's get a full look at this room. So gorgeous. Now, this room does have 2 closets. So you've got a his and hers closet in here. Number 1. and number 2, both custom design. You can tell which one has more of an affinity towards the shoes. And then we head into the bathroom. Now, of course, the jaw dropper is going to be this shower. We have 3 different controls for the 3 different varieties, and it is a very large shower. In addition to that, you also have a lot of light coming in through that natural light from the window, but still super private. Coming through this way, hi. You still have those tall ceilings, and I love what they did with the details here. They ran the mirror all the way to the ceiling, and they put the lights in the mirror. So pretty. And then you have your water closet, of course, and more storage back here. So now that we've had a look at the entire upstairs, let's head down to the basement, which is something that most homes in this area don't have. Let's go take a look. All right, let's go check it out. Taking a look around, again, this is the basement level, which has a full bathroom, linen closet, plenty of storage under the stairs. Here's the full bathroom in here. And the downstairs living area. Absolutely huge. Now, one of the major benefits to this is you have separate living spaces. Now, this could be a bedroom because you have the full bath down here, or you could go ahead and turn it into a secondary recreational area, which could be ideal, especially if you need a little bit of space from everybody else for those loud football games. So there's one more hidden feature, and I'm gonna go show it to you right now. Another access to the backyard. Let's go take a look. So as we come through this door right here, we're gonna pop into the garage. And back here we have this huge 2-car garage back here. And then if we keep going, we get to the backyard. So here would be your backyard space. And it leads all the way out and around. And then you can head right back into the garage. At $1.2 million, this house has so much to offer. In review, this home is at 5520 Chedworth Drive in Charlotte. It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath with 3,600 square feet, 2 stories, with a rare basement. Again, one of the best things about this house is proximity to everywhere you want to be, but for me, it's life in the trees. Now, if you haven't seen my other video on Farmbrook, go ahead and click there and take a peek. And I want to hear from you. What were your thoughts on this house? Do you have comments? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Drop it in the comments below. I really do read and respond to all of the comments that you post. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do that too. Now, as I mentioned, I help people every single day moving to the Charlotte, North Carolina. I get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites. Well, if that's you, all of my information is in the description below. I would love to hear from you, whether it's 9 days or 90 days from now that you're making the move, whether you're coming from across the world, across the country, or just across town. If you're interested in making the move here in Charlotte or to Charlotte, I'm here to make your move exactly what you want it to be. Until next time, I look forward to showing you around town. Making the move, there's a lot of videos that you can be watching, like this one right here, or maybe even this one. Really, either one of these, but honestly, watch both of them because they're going to help you make the move. Go ahead, pick one. They're both really good.